Expectation hurts. Do not expect from people. Your expectation is the source of all sufferings. All these things we are listening every day, and we start expecting from ourselves that we won't keep any expectation from people. Isn't it funny? Let's be very honest to ourselves. Newton's law states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Let's look into the fact. How the expectations are coming, from where the expectation gets generated. Whenever we are making some investment, we expect something in return, which is very natural. This investment might be in terms of money, in terms of emotions, in terms of time, in terms of efforts. It might be anything. But whenever we are making any investment, we will expect something in return. Just imagine a situation. You are going to a shop. So what is your relation here? The seller and the buyer. There you are investing your money, and you will have some expectation that the product will be at least usable. The product will serve its purpose. Now, let's say that product is not as per expectation. Let's say the product is not usable and it cannot satisfy your minimum expectation. Won't you feel bad that you have wasted your money? You will feel, right? And is there anything wrong in this situation? Same thing happens when we invest our time or emotion or efforts in any relationship. We expect something in return. That could be very minimum, but we expect something in return. So don't punish yourself by saying it is your fault you are expecting and make yourself feel guilty. It's not your fault. It is normal, it is natural. So the first step to deal with expectation is acceptance. It is okay to have expectations, and it is also okay to not having fulfilled them. Let me ask you one thing. Are you able to fulfill all your expectations? So if you are not able to fulfill your own expectations, then how you can fulfill others' expectations, or even how you can expect others to fulfill your expectations? Nobody can fulfill everyone's expectation. Just imagine a scenario. You are sitting with two of your friends and both of them are demanding one song to be played first. Now you have the remote and you can choose which song to be played first. Can you fulfill both of their expectations at that moment? You have to choose one of those two songs, or maybe the third song which you have thought of, but you cannot fulfill both of their expectations at the same time. So this is very natural to fail to fulfill anyone's expectation, and you should be able to accept the fact. They could not meet my expectations, that is also fine, because it happens. So here comes the acceptance. Now once we have accepted the fact, we have to move to the next step, which is forgive. Now bring them on your court, on your mind itself. Be your own judge, be your own lawyer, fight the case and convince yourself that this case is dismissed. Give your judgment that forgive them and forgive myself also for expecting. Now you have to move one step higher, where you will not forget whatever you have learned from this whole thing. Make a note on your mind. What are the trigger points? What are the words, sentences they used, or what were the actions they have done which actually triggered your expectations, which made you expect things from them? And also find the commonalities between all those people or all those situations where your expectations were not fulfilled, so that you can avoid expecting from those kind of situations or those kind of people from the next time.